So yesterday marks the end of the Donald Trump presidency and the beginning of the Joe Biden presidency. So we can look back over the last 4 years and see whether it's a success and what his legacy is. And the only place to start really is on the economy, which by any measure absolutely boomed. You saw growth rate of between 3 to 3.5%, which people said was impossible, you couldn't do it, was disingenuous. And just to compare, Obama's was around 2%. Of course, you have to take into account COVID and the rest of it. But also you saw 7 million new jobs created, 1.2 million new jobs created in manufacturing and in construction. You saw record levels of employment, especially in the black community and the Hispanic community, and women in the workplace as well. You also saw disproportionately the benefits go to the people at the bottom, where there was a massive raise in living standards for those people. You saw workers in the lower quarter income group actually have their wages rise 5%, and this was all down to his economic plan of tax cuts and deregulation. So on the economy, he absolutely succeeded. Now, if you look at his foreign policy, for me, this is a huge success for Donald Trump as well. He managed to get many Arab countries to actually recognise the state of Israel and normalise relations. This is something which no other president has managed to do. He's also managed to destroy ISIS. He's also created absolutely no new wars, which I can't say any other president in my lifetime has ever done. And he got rid of the awful Iran nuclear deal, which basically gave him licence to fund terrorism. So you could actually argue he is, on foreign policy terms, the president of peace. And then if you look at more domestic policies, you look at the First Steps Act, you look at the criminal justice reform, you look at the record level of funding in black colleges. But for me, another one was China. It was a huge success for Donald Trump. Early on, he recognised China as a big threat. Really, in my lifetime especially, no other president has seen it. And even before my lifetime, no president has recognised China as such a big threat. And now the world is awake to the threat of communist China because of Donald Trump. You also saw Donald Trump recognise China, what they're doing to the Muslims, as a genocide. So all of that was a huge success. But for me, the benefits of the Donald Trump era was that what he showed people is that you could put your own people, your own workers, your own families first.